John, let's just go back to Tuesday night if we can.
Yeah.
Manchester City at Watford. In the end, Watford gave them a fright, but they didn't have Aguero, and they didn't have Sterling. He was able to rotate, and they were really, although 2-1 was the final result, they won much more comfortably than that.
Yeah, well, Foster had a great game aiming in goal for Watford. Like early on, it could have been over by half time, and then they slipped up at the end, obviously, and then Watford put a bit of pressure on them near the end. But as you say, over the 90 minutes, they well deserved to win.
Yeah, Liam, the strength and depth that Guardiola has at his disposal is amazing, isn't it? I mean, he can rest players. Like Mahrez came into the side the other night. Sané, 2 wide players. Leave Aguero, have a rest. Let Sterling have a rest. They haven't got De Bruyne back yet. They will have him back. It's a pretty awesome squad in terms of its depth.
Absolutely. He's probably got 2 really class players for every position on the field, and he's able to chop and change according to the opposition. And Liverpool have got themselves in a position this season where they're able to do that. Not quite to the same extent as City, but the other teams just haven't got that luxury. And the English Premiership is a real hard division. The intensity of it, the amount of games you have to play, and then something John mentioned the other day, you've got the League Cup, you've got the FA Cup, which will kick off in January, and they've got European football as well to contend with. So you really need a squad that you can rotate, and City have that luxury. And as I say, Liverpool a bit better that season in that regard, but City are still way ahead of everybody else who they can chop and change.